How to Grow Cabbage Seed, Part 1. Greetings. My name is Hank, and I have not paid for seed at the store for almost 10 years because I grow my own. It's April 3rd, 2016. Springtime here in Zone 5 in North America, and it's time to check the cellar for last year's cabbage so that I can replant them and grow seed. I would have just left the cabbage in the ground from the previous summer had I been in a warmer climate. But here in Zone 5, the winter has a chance of reaching nighttime temperatures of 20 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit or even lower. This turns cabbage to mush. So to be safe, I store them in a cellar. You don't have to have a cellar. I have stored cabbage in a simple hole here in the ground, dug with a shovel. The hole just needs to be more than 3 feet deep and covered. Here in Zone 5, anything less than 3 feet deep usually dies, even in my cellar. The cabbage looks a little worse for wear, but otherwise ready to grow. Don't be tempted to grow seed with cabbage from the store. Those are hybrid cabbage and would not likely produce good seed. All of my cabbage are from heirloom seeds and are open-pollinated. A person should use at least 12 heads of cabbage for open pollination. Anything fewer than 12 could lead to inbreeding and have poor results, so the more the merrier. So to get started, I usually hoe a small trench for the cabbage, water the trench to soften the ground, and lay the cabbage down in the wet soil. Then I cover the roots of the cabbage with dirt and water them. If your soil has good drainage, then you should water them every day. One tip I use when growing cabbage for seed is to cut a deep X in the top of the head. This helps the leaves open up and spread, and gives the cabbage a head start on seed production, since the cabbage leaves are usually wrapped so tightly that they have trouble opening up on their own. After a few days outside, the cabbage begin to get some color to them. The leaves turn greener, and the head slowly opens up, eventually forming a green bud in the center, a bud that would become a towering spire of stems and leaves. This has been Part 1 of How to Grow Cabbage Seed. Please stay tuned for Part 2. I will post a link to that video in the info section of this video once it has finished. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening.